welcome to the Channel 77 News. And if you stay tuned, like 2 weeks ago, we had AppleCrisp CEO, JHawk. He came in and he said the following words. Well, statement. Right. So, yeah. They can go for Google or Microsoft products if they're good. But right now, AppleCrisp is good. It's at the top. So, yeah. That was 2 weeks ago. And today, we have a special guest. Please welcome Google CEO Leon. Well, thanks for being here. So, were you watching the Channel 77 News?
Yes, and
2 weeks ago? And you saw,
yeah,
you saw. So,
yes.
do you have anything you want to say about this to the crowd too? Do you have
well,
anything you want to say?
I have a lot to say since he claimed it is worse.
Well, he actually said that their products are better. Well,
yeah, like he was like basically saying that one product was better and the other product sucked. So I was just like, what?
Yeah, and he wants you. You know your website, Google search engine. JHawk wants you to fight against Bing, and while AppleCrisp is all the customers are buying their products, they want you two to fight each other while AppleCrisp is getting the money. So well, now that you're actually here, what do you say? What do you think about Microsoft? What do you think about Bill Gates quitting AppleCrisp at the press conference? So what do you? So I know I'm saying too much. So one at a time. What are your thoughts about Bill Gates quitting AppleCrisp?
First thought is, well, that was interesting because in the beginning he was communicating with AppleCrisp and JHawk.
Yeah.
And so they were just having a good communication, and then at the end he's just I quit. Microsoft is now in it.
So now that leads me to my next question.
Yeah.
Bing. Microsoft. What do you think about Microsoft?
Microsoft, well, I didn't see any product yet, so I'm not sure if he is making it or anything like that, or he might join some other one, or something might happen like that.
And the Ron Show, you've seen that. Yeah, you were tuned in. So was JHawk. The Ron Show, Bill Gates was interviewed by Ron, and Bill said that there will be a new iPhone called the iPhone X. So it's just like an iPhone, but it's mixed with your iPhone and AppleCrisp's iPhone. So it's Google now, and all the stuff about iPhone mixed together. What do you think about that? Because it has your stuff and AppleCrisp stuff in one.
Well, first of all, I don't see how they got into our stuff. And second,
that's true.
And second of all, I don't know, but maybe me and AppleCrisp can maybe communicate together, come back together, and then fight against iPhone
Microsoft.
X. Yeah, Microsoft.
That's kind of interesting because you guys are actually rivals right now.
Yeah, right now, but I'm thinking since he's mixing together our products and Microsoft.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're mixed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and plus Bing is attacking me, so Bing's my rival. So I have to fight against two people, but I'm not sure about that part. But I have to first talk to JHawk AppleCrisp about that.
Yeah.
And then we probably maybe do something about it, or I don't know.
It's funny how in the beginning it was just at the press conference it was a huge event. Google, AppleCrisp, one-on-one. We all wanted to see what went down.
Yeah.
And then near the end, Bill comes right back up to the stage, quits Microsoft. Oh no, not Microsoft. Because AppleCrisp joins Microsoft.
Yeah, but I don't get why randomly he just did that.
Yeah, neither do I.
But I knew probably he probably had your information, but I didn't see how he got through my information too. since he was on AppleCrisp.
Yeah, he got JHawk.
JHawks, yeah.
I mean, at the Ron show, he also said that JHawk stole all the ideas. So Bill, he said that Bill himself actually made and created the iWatch, Google Glass, and all that. And then JHawk 2 weeks ago said that he was the one that actually invented it.
Yeah.
Like, it's strange. Well, not since we're talking about Google Glass.
Yeah.
We saw you coming up with it first. Mm-hmm. What do you have to say about Google Glass?
Well, Google Glass, I think, is very interesting for people around the world.
And AppleCrisp stole it.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of do hate each other.
Yeah, we actually do, but I think maybe we should, come back together, do something about it, then come rivals again. So,
team up against Microsoft.
So it's two good guys beat someone, then come rivals again. So
once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime. Yeah.
Never before, never again type thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's really, yeah. I mean, there's also a few more things I want to say. First of all, Merry Christmas. You see, we have a Christmas.
It's interesting.
Yeah. If that falls, then I'll. Okay. Anyway, so, Bing and Google one-on-one. Like I said, just a few minutes ago, AppleCrisp wants you and Microsoft to fight each other while AppleCrisp gets all the money from the customers.
Yeah, I might tell Bing about that too.
Bing is Microsoft. So.
Yeah, it is Microsoft. So I might want to tell him that this is happening. But if AppleCrisp and Google doesn't come along together, I can probably team up with Bing. So I don't know, but I think
you guys we all hate each other now.
We all hate
Google,
each other.
Bing, Microsoft. Yeah. Microsoft, Google, AppleCrisp. You guys all hate each other.
Yeah.
You guys all want to be the best.
I think Bing is not our main priority. It's only AppleCrisp and Google. It's the main one we're talking about now. Bing, I don't want to say it's bad to make them angry or something.
Yeah, it'll make
it worse. But since maybe Bing might stop what they're doing, to me, then if me and AppleCrisp do something about iPhone X, then we can go back to me being fighting each other.
So if I was you,
yeah,
I would have not teamed up with anyone. I would have just went solo and make better products. Well, what do you think about what's your next big thing?
Well, since you mentioned that solo, I might want to forget everything about it. Just keep on going and nothing stepping in front of me. So I just keep on
you will just want to
just keep on going with my ideas and figure out something.
Yeah. So Bill Gates, anything you want to say to Bill Gates and JHawk if they're watching right now?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what Bill Gates did, but he quit and
made Microsoft, stealing your ideas, stealing AppleCrisp's idea. You guys all hate each other now.
Mm-hmm.
But he
just made a really big idea.
But the thing is,
bad idea.
JHawk and Bill were good friends. They were both in the same company.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow, either JHawk did something bad or Bill did something bad. One of them are lying.
Or Bing did something.
Bing is Microsoft.
Yeah, Bing is Microsoft.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But it's really, we don't know which one's lying because JHawk said 2 weeks ago that he was the one that invented it, and Bill was the one that told the designers to make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Bill was the one that said that. Bill was the one that said that he was the one that he should be the face of AppleCrisp.
Yeah.
And that's why he quit. Then there's you, Google.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm not sure what he did about that, but he had some of JHawk's ideas.
Yeah.
So, and since he was AppleCrisp, he probably knew a lot of things to do. And you guys were making a lot of products, so he probably had all the things. And he could have hacked my company.
Yeah, he might have did, because he made Google now on iPhone X.
Yeah,
and
but it might be really hard to trouble him to get the money, get the employees, but he just made a really big idea. Now we all at a war: Bing, Google, AppleCrisp, and Microsoft.
what's next? Samsung? Let's just say Samsung comes in and like
randomly does something.
Yeah, he comes in, buys. You could like buy Microsoft,
or he could join up with Bill Gates.
Yeah,
and then
whoa. That's
then we would me and JHawk, AppleCrisp,
AppleCrisp, and
well, because then there's no other choice. We would have to. Otherwise, we're all down, and they win.
Yeah. So, my final question is, what do you think of all this combined? So let me just name them all: Bill Gates, Microsoft, press conference, and AppleCrisp itself. What do you think about those?
I think it's crazy. Since any of the before years, this never ever happened. Like everything was like kind, peace, normal. Then suddenly this happened.
Yeah.
Was it because of some rumors going on? Something happened. The world is ending. 2012. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Well, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, yeah, making new words. Okay, thanks for tuning in. One round of applause to Google CEO Leon, and yeah, we hope to see your next project and all that. So, yeah, coming up next, the future of 2014, which is also related to him because he's part of Google. But yeah, anyway, stay tuned after the commercial breaks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and buy his products. So, want to go play tic-tac-toe?
Sure.
Okay, so
let's go. Let's go play tic-tac-toe. Yeah, let's go play tic-tac-toe.